Damn, BP, what you be listening to over there? Paternity Court season 4.
Damn right. That's my shit. Better leave me alone. I love Paternity Court. Y'all got me fucked up.
Damn.
I watch it every day, nigga. You tripping.
Not LaQuisha and her kids.
Damn right. Man. They owe me a paternity court. I don't give a damn, man. Welcome, everybody. This your man, the People's Champ. Hey, man, and I'm with the crew from No Balls, No Glory. See, my camera didn't mess me up. It threw my square off, man. I'm going to try this again. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with these sports-minded geniuses, man. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up?
What it do?
Hey, man, we're going to kick this on over. CC, if I got to rename you one more time, I'm gonna start giving you the name I want to give you.
Just go ahead and do it.
Hey, man, we're going to kick it on up with our girl, CC, the First Lady. CC in the
go.
building.
It's CC, the First Lady.
There he is.
How's
We knew he was
everybody
going to be here.
I knew that bastard was coming. I knew his show and shit stink was coming.
We knew
Hey,
he
man,
was coming.
we're going to swing it on over to my man, Wes 10 in the building. Wes, introduce yourself, Wes.
What it do, man? You already know what it is, man. 21, from the start of 21 to 22 on to 23, man. It's your boy, Mr. West Tennessee, man. In the building, you. What's up, man?
Wes 10 is in the building, baby. Man, we're going to swing on over to my man, D-Nose. D-Nose in the building. What's up, D?
What up, y'all? We headed into the second week of the playoffs. It's not going how I thought it was going to go. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
Oh, man. And we're going to swing it over to my man, Doctor. Game related in the building. Game, introduce yourself.
Yeah. That's all I got to do. Everybody know who I am.
Yeah. Everybody know who he is.
Yeah, the last man standing. That's who I am.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, you know it was coming.
Hey, West 10, I'm going to drink good. Thank you, dog.
I knew it was coming. Hey, I knew it was coming, man.
Wait. Game, how many side bets did you have?
Well,
I know you had some.
Well, off of here, I had one for some Hennessy. And, you know, I only had one more person that was willing to really put some money in. Everybody else was just talking.
Just running their mouth, huh, guys?
So at any point were you nervous last night?
No, I was not, because after week one, I saw what we did. See, I studied my team.
After
They played Tampa week 1.
Talk your shit, guys.
I know, but after week 1.
And I know what we showed, because I was paying attention to how things were gonna set up playoff time. And it was a high probability with what Philly had going on that Tampa would be our first matchup. So you never show your hand. So that was the old banana in the tailpipe. And just so happened how things played out. It played out, Tampa being now I can unleash my guns and show you what I'm cooking.
So really, we just gonna ignore the fact that Tampa Bay has 0 run game, like 0, like 0.
I'm actually happy because maybe we can finally put a fork in the old time tablet.
Oh yeah, that too. That part.
I think he's coming back, man.
That's the sad part. For what?
Yeah,
that part.
He got something to prove.
No, he don't. He's done. Motherfucker, you finna be 46.
Man, he's coming.
Sit your raggedy ass down somewhere.
He's coming back, man.
5 years ago.
Fuck.
Hey, you can say what you want. He will be
at
back.
40, he didn't have nothing to prove.
But he already established he's the GOAT, man. He's the greatest of all time.
It's only gonna go down from here. Like you're gonna tarnish your legacy by still trying to play to 50.
That's how I feel too.
Take it from somebody who loved Michael Jordan. All true Michael Jordan fans forget he was a wizard.
I don't even watch the games.
They don't even talk about the years.
Look,
he looked funny in purple.
In our minds, it just don't exist.
You say don't exist, huh?
Does anybody really remember Jerry Rice outside of a 49ers uniform?
Yeah. Because he had
Because
he went to the Super Bowl with the Raiders in 03.
In the Raiders uniform.
Does anybody remember Isaac Bruce outside of a Rams uniform?
No.
But this is the difference, though. These guys didn't win a Super Bowl outside of the other uniform, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference with Tom Brady. He won a Super Bowl over there in Tampa. So they don't remember him in Tampa.
He won a Super Bowl. After that,
he go at 40.
You can say the same. You can say the same thing with Kurt Warner, though.
Oh yeah, Kurt.
He went, but he didn't win.
He got a great story. They made a movie out of this shit. You know he got there.
Yeah,
they should have won. Your Steelers stole that Super Bowl, CC.
CC still laughing about that Super Bowl.
She know that that's the last one they won, and they stole it.
She's still laughing about Santonio Holmes tiptoeing and stuff in the corner and stuff.
They shouldn't even got to that, man. It was some terrible calls that whole damn drive.
They called a bull crap rushing the passer call.
And that's what I'm talking about.
They stunk the place up, man.
Did y'all watch when y'all on Monday Night Football? Do y'all ever watch it on ESPN2 when you have Peyton Manning and
they're hilarious.
Yeah, Eli. Yeah, they are.
Did y'all watch them last night?
With Dion.
Yeah, that's the only. I watched it long enough with Dion on there just because I wanted to hear Dion. Dion was at one point. It's like at this point, just put a buzz button on the quarterback.
You can't touch him.
Just put a little button right there.
And just press the button. You're down.
And press the button.
So for now, a sack of a quarterback is if you touch the quarterback with two hands. That's now considered a sack. Blow the play dead.
You might as well play flag football, man.
Or just put flags on the quarterback.
That's it.
Damn.
Because you can't knock his noodles loose no more.
Yeah.
Because you will get a penalty.
Right.
Well, you know what's gonna happen? Ain't nobody gonna play defense no more.
That's gonna go by the wayside, man. Why we gonna play defense, man?
Wow, we can go play offense and never get hit.
Wow,
that's
it. The thing. It's gonna be all about intercepting, trying to take the ball. It ain't gonna be about rushing the quarterback no more. You're gonna see defensive end falling back in coverage and shit. You know what I mean? Because you can't get scared to sack him. You got it by what? Try to get an interception. Shit.
Didn't Deion say basically Tom is he's done? Because he threw that red zone interception. That's the first one he thrown since he was in Tampa.
2020, yeah.
Like, even Peyton, it was like, what was he doing?
Right.
There was nobody it was 5 defenders. Just threw the ball for grabs.
Because when the game first started, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, ooh, that's tight. It's not like that. He just seemed like he was trying to force it. The issue. Then Brady comes out. I said, damn, both of them tight?
Both of them. Tight windows, everything, man.
I said, both of them tight?
No.
And then I at that point I said, whichever one of them loosens up first, that's it right there. Because they both came out like their panties was in a bunch.
Well, here's the thing. Brady ain't finna stand there and take no hit to complete no pass.
No.
He's not.
And that's part of the problem. Is if you pressure him in his face, he's not finna stand there and take that hit to complete the pass. He's way past that. As long as he don't get hit, then he'll play forever.
What did we say on Thursday? The best chance that the Cowboys was gonna have is that you had to get to Brady early. Let him figure it out. He will pick you apart.
And
That's just how
Brady was not on the same page with his receivers. The throws he was throwing in that game was so off. Like they went left, he threw right type shit. Like the interceptions was so just un-Brady. Like just nothing about that game looked like Tom to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, this nigga dumb. He needs to leave. Like
I told you, I did my usual watching of any Cowboys game that don't involve the Steelers or the Packers. I watched the first quarter, and then I started watching Love and Hip Hop. I mean, that's just.
Well, I was around Cowboy fans on that day, so I watched it. Like I think I watched like 3-4 minutes in the fourth. So I was like, and they didn't even start clicking with each other. They just was not on the same fucking page, man. They didn't start doing it until like the fourth quarter. It's over now. Like they didn't even score to the fourth or some shit. Like
I was sitting there waiting for the epic comeback. I'm like,
exactly.
I've seen this play out before. I said this game ain't. Even when they got up 24 to 6, this game ain't over.
Even just based off of the rest of the playoff games is like every last one of them was almost like an NBA game.
Hey man, hey man, a party. Hey, let's just go and dive on into. Yeah, we already dove in a little bit of that game, but let's start it on with the Saturday matchups, man. Seattle and San Francisco. Oh man, 41-23, man. The first half of that game was really, really a close game, man.
Yeah.
It was a good game that first half, man. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a ball game.
Keep waiting for Glock 30 block to pop his bubble, man. It ain't happened yet.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna happen against the Cowboys.
He gonna lay a 30.
They gonna blitz the shit out of him.
He gonna lay a 30. That's the only way the Cowboys beat them, though.
If they blitz,
they're gonna have to blitz.
If he blitz, if they blitz a lot, he can just hit McCaffrey seeping out the backfield. He can kick Kelsey. I mean, Killings on the quick end. Hey man, it's gonna be. He got to do a whole lot of hot reads, man. He got to do a whole lot of hot reads.
Guess what though? 49ers got the number 1 defense in the league too. They lied. They just been
and they got a run game.
But
we talking all about
that's gonna have to move around too now.
Yeah, we talking about the Dallas. We talking about the Dallas defense and everything, putting pressure on San Francisco. But you got to look at San Francisco defense. Go turn up the pressure on Dak too. Hey, they ain't the number 1 defense for nothing now.
Dallas defense is more geared towards pass rush. San Fran can run the ball, so they can switch it up on it.
Look, this is the most unpredictable team. Man, they got 2 playmakers that can throw, pass, and catch. Touchdown.
Hey, and
that's about Debo and McCaffrey.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They can hit you on the ground. They can hit you in the. They can hit you in the air. They can hit you with a jet sweep. Man, they got so many. Hey, that's crazy. When they got Debo lined up at tail, McCaffrey in the slot, he come faking Debo. Everybody thinking Debo got it. He go right and hit McCaffrey on a slant for 12 yards. They come at you every way. And Brandon Ayuk is playing some of the best football this year, man. Brandon Ayuk is really making a name for himself this year, man.
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm big for somebody chasing his baby through the house.
Hey, man. Hey, we got Coach Corey in the building. Coach Corey, introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody, man? This Coach Corey, reach one, teach one, just getting in from creating greatness again.
That's what I love it. Coach. Give it to him.
Creating greatness, man.
Give him the keys to it. Give him the keys to the car.
Hey, man, but 41-23, man. DK 8, man. I didn't care who was on him. DK just shows if you get him the ball, he is probably one of the most dominant receivers in the game of football, man. But you got to get him the ball consistently, man.
Yeah, Seattle just didn't have enough guns.
Right.
Yeah.
They ran out of ammunition.
Yeah.
See,
the defense only held for so long. I was just waiting for it.
Right. When you're a tier 3 team playing a tier 1 team, you can't scheme. You don't have the talent level to scheme for different fashions in the game. You got to pick one and just say, I'm taking this out. And hopefully you pick the right one.
Right.
And it's the talent level. It's nothing but the talent level. You get them a few years, they get a couple more talents, or the players they got mature because they got a young team.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They can put some dogs if they mature to the right level.
They got some young gunners on that team, man.
Yeah, I like their defense, especially their secondary.
Those corners, yeah.
Hey, man, I was looking for Coach Rick, man. Me and Coach Corey be looking. Coach Rick be including us in those group chats. Me, Coach Rick, and Coach Corey. It's just us three, man. And Coach Rick be giving it to us, man. What about my Seahawks? 3-14, huh? Oh, he gave it to us, man.
Yeah.
Man,
like I told where to be found though right now.
Hey, man, I told
Sleepless in Seattle.
Hey, man, I told Coach Rick, man, I said, man, the party gonna stop next Saturday around 6 o'clock. Well, I don't know what time halftime was over. What time the third quarter going into the fourth quarter was over. But like the Dr. Style Slick used to say, turn out the lights, the party's over. Hey, man, it was just simple as that,
Shout out
man.
Coach Rick, man.
Hey, that's my guy, man, Coach Rick, man. Hey, but Brock Purdy, man, I did not expect that, man. And we got it. And I'm going to show the results of our fantasy football playoff challenge. Your girl, CC, is in third place, killing it. Hey, CC going to make a strong run, man. She's scaring me right now, man.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's out of it because you have the multiplier.
Yes, this week, multiplier week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
all my players multiplying this week.
All my
mine
players,
too.
Every player in my lineup doubling up this week, baby.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. Like the ones up top, they may not double up, but I know I'm doubling up. A lot of people doubling up this week and everything. And if they get Mahomes and Kelsey coming out this bye, they come out to shoot with double points, man.
That would be your boy.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna come out swinging then, brother. Double up. Hey, man, the Chargers in Jacksonville.
Fuck.
That was the ultimate jerk job. And Brandon Staley
still ain't fired.
He fired the offensive coordinator.
What the?
He fired the quarterback's coach.
Oh, let me
look. I'm convinced nobody can tell me anything different. If there was any fix on any game, that had to be it. Because how in the heck? And this ain't. It's only because the man threw a whole bunch of interceptions up until last night. How the heck Trevor Lawrence go from Dak Prescott to Aaron Rodgers in the same damn game?
Hold on, what you say? How he go from what?
From Dak to Aaron Rodgers.
To Aaron Rodgers in the same game.
It literally was like a complete 180.
Yeah.
He threw 4 interceptions.
He did that against us, CC.
He threw 3 against Dallas.
He did that against us. And then,
but it wasn't that bad.
Something else and threw 4 touchdowns.
Look, I'm sorry, but it's like all of a sudden, nothing. The Chargers. I like, come on now.
Hey,
the Chargers couldn't score.
But CC, what have I been saying before the playoffs? He was starting like early in the season. Said the league is turning into a running league again. If you can't run the ball, you can't milk games away. You leave teams opportunities to get back in the games because you don't tire out the defense. You don't use the clock. What did the Chargers not do well? Run the ball. What the hell did they stop doing? Running the ball. I think Eckler only had like 13 carries.
Running the ball.
You won't win in the playoffs if you can't run the ball.
You got to run the ball.
You got Joshua Kelly. If you want to just a pounded running back,
you won't win that
this
Super Bowl
defense they paid.
If you want a pounding running back, you got Joshua Kelly back there. That's 220 pounds.
But they got Sonny Michel too.
Let them guys just run it up in there, man.
But you still have to still try to score points, man. You can't, like, I know y'all watch these other games.
They was playing not to lose.
No lead is safe, man. I'm sorry. You don't get style points. Keep scoring.
Hey, keep scoring to say zero. So you can't, and so what? The other coach get mad. Man.
I don't care.
I wasn't trying to embarrass nobody. I had to keep scoring because I don't trust nothing in this league.
But how they gonna fire the offensive coordinator? He don't make
and the quarterback's coach.
Y'all didn't fire the right person. Who's the one making all the decisions? Staley.
Cause correct me if I'm wrong. The offense didn't score nothing, but then the defense give up like 30 in the second half.
Yeah, they had 6 at half.
That was the most undisciplined I saw that defense play, man, the whole entire season.
That's what I'm saying. That's
that whole second half was undisciplined.
But momentum. It's momentum. When the momentum switches, you can't get it back.
Stupid, unnecessary roughing penalties, just dumb ass penalties.
Like Bosa.
Yes,
right. And in the playoffs, you can't lose the momentum.
You can't lose it.
So you can lose the momentum first play of the game and never get it back.
Oh my God. But you know what though? One thing about this game, man, I think this playoff game has really began the Trevor Lawrence era in the NFL. I think this one playoff game may get that kid going to say, hey, I can come back in any situation, man. This may be the beginning of the chapter. This may be the beginning of the Trevor Lawrence book, man.
Not Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars.
The Jaguars got a whole bunch of picks this year.
And they got a whole bunch of picks. They young and they getting Calvin Ridley.
The reason why I say Trevor Lawrence is every team goes off their quarterback. And he is beginning to do things that some of the greats did. Comeback playoff wins. Hey, that's confidence booster right there. He can go and lose to Kansas City in the nail biter, but he got that confidence. He done came back. So in the back of his mind, shit, I done came back 27-0, 31-0. Shit, I can come back from anything. So this may be the Trevor Lawrence. This could be terrific time turning over the torch to Trevor Lawrence. You think he got a chance to be the next big thing?
Man, because that's crazy. The headline went from Terror Lawrence to Terrific Lawrence.
That is crazy.
My man was kicking it at Waffle House 2 hours later.
He was at a straight Waffle House.
Hey, man.
And I like that.
And you know what? And the crazy thing about that, he didn't even have to pay for his waffle.
He probably did have to pay.
They probably threw him a couple waffles on the house. And with the pecans in it.
Right. You want extra cheese on them eggs? We got you.
We got you. We're going to get him hash brown, scattered, smothered, and covered. We're going to hook you up with the onions and cheese, baby.
You want those cap? You want those cap too? We got
cap. Get them cap. Diced and cap. Hey man, Gerald Everett had he led the Chargers in receiving with 109.
You know why?
You know why? Mike Williams.
Because your dumbass coach played his starters in week 18, a pointless game, and guess who got hurt? Mike Williams.
A fractured vertebrae in his back.
That dude, they're not going to sign him.
I just knew he was going to be fired, man. I knew we were going to wake up Sunday morning. He was fired.
We don't know if he's not going to be fired. Sean Payton holds the keys to a lot of coaches, whether they have jobs coming in. As soon as Sean Payton make a decision on something, if Payton say, you know what, I like Herbert.
He has said that.
I want to coach him.
He did.
That's where
He
I want
said
to
it
go.
on numerous occasions.
Then Staley gone. They just ain't go like what the Chargers are probably sitting back doing is thinking, okay, what's out there?
Can we get Sean Payton?
Right. Can we get Sean Payton? And if we can't get Sean Payton, what is there really out there to get?
One thing, if I was Sean Payton, I would not take my ass back to New Orleans, even though they treat him like a god down in New Orleans. I figure like this: once you turn the chapter, man, you don't go back and open up that chapter again. Once you done flip the chapter, you don't go back and reopen that chapter, man.
Yeah, but that's a chess move by San Diego to get him. So it's like, okay, we're gonna clear out the OC, the quarterback coach, to get Sean Payton, and then basically you bring in who you want to bring in.
And you know what?
And that's actually the best fit for him than the other teams. Like, yeah, he interviewed with Denver. No, Russell Wilson's too old. Go get the young guy. Go get the better team.
And you know what? The Chargers would hire him on as a consultant. He'll be an offensive consultant, and he'll be going over the game day offensive game plan with Brandon Staley as a consultant.
That's what you think gonna happen?
This is they'll have him in the wings waiting as a consultant.
Sean ain't
going for that.
Sean ain't finna be no consultant. Sean got a team together. He's interviewing for the guy positions. He's not gonna go in there and be no consultant.
But it's let's talk real quick. What all positions are open for him right now? Besides Denver.
Well, got the Colts, got Denver, Carolina,
Texans.
Who?
The Texans.
The Texans.
No, don't even mention the Texans.
He say he liked the Texans too, man.
Yeah, because he can't get all those draft picks.
Right, I don't think you got to think about it.
Texas are actually going to be good next season. What's the date? January 17th is when I said it.
Texas will
be crap load. They got a crap load of picks. And he's the right skin.
11
picks. Oh, the Texans got 11 picks, Coach?
11, because they fleeced when they traded
Cleveland.
For Deshaun. They fleeced them.
So you think about this. That's the AFC South. Jacksonville, AFC South. The Texans, it's lined up for the Texans and Jacksonville to be butting heads for the next few seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to give I wonder how many picks does the Jacksonville have? They got quite a few picks too,
they
right?
They got a few, but they ain't got 11. But they don't need a lot.
They don't need 11 though. They got enough.
They got Calvin Ridley coming.
They should be a Super Bowl contender.
Yes.
Their defense is good, so they'll probably load up on defense. They don't need any more offense.
Yep.
Right. But not only that, you can use those picks as capital now. You can make your Super Bowl run next year.
Hey, you can trade. You can trade.
You got players like B-Hop out there right now. Arizona trying to get off of it.
Mm-hmm. You got players. You got veterans out there. That's like, you know what? You got veterans like, hey man, you see what Bradley Chubb did? Bradley Chubb got tight. He took his ass to a warm climate. You a veteran, man. Hey, I don't want to be playing in this cold shit. Hey, prime example, Von Miller only signed a 1-year deal. I know he was out, but what did Von say? You know what? I can't deal with this shit up in Buffalo, man. Let me go down to Jacksonville. It's nice and warm. I can give me a beachfront home. Hey, it's a veterans paradise, and a lot of veterans love the coach, man.
But let's see if they
love Doug Peterson, man. A lot of them.
But let's see if their organization don't turn up like they did with their last run they had with bad management.
But see, that's the thing. They didn't have Shaq Khan as their owner then.
Oh, we'll see.
Different ownership group.
Okay.
Different ownership
you got
group.
Me there. I didn't know that. You got me there.
Yeah, Shaq Khan wasn't their owner, man. And Shaq Khan actually wanted to come to St. Louis, man.
And I was like, please bring him. I was fine with the Jaguars. I was fine with the Chargers or the Jaguars.
Yes. Shaq Khan, man. That would have been amazing. Hey, man.
But I can't let Justin Herbert get past me. I told you he wasn't no motherfucking good. He wasn't a deal. He is not that guy. He's a Jag, just another guy. That's what he is.
I wouldn't say that. I would say
I wouldn't say that.
But he doesn't have the proper coach.
Yeah, he don't have the proper coach, and his weapons have not been consistent
at all.
Okay.
Mike Williams, like I said, I don't imagine them re-signing Mike Williams.
Him and Carr look like
he can't stay healthy.
No. Carr makes a horrible decision.
Man,
Carr makes horrible decisions.
Hey, man, Herbert got the most passing yards in his first 3 seasons than any quarterback in NFL history, man.
That's why I say I'm not gonna say he's trash.
Hey, he's trash. Herbert can throw that pill, man.
Throw that motherfucker.
He just hasn't won anything, and that's where you get the right coach in there.
No, they just ain't balanced enough. Like you said, they don't run the ball.
He get him a great head coach or a great offensive-minded head coach. Hey, you put somebody like an Andy Reid over there with Justin Herbert. Shit, Justin Herbert be light shit up, man. It's putting the right coach around him, man.
But they have a back. They have a back. It's just Eckler is not. He's not your bell cow every down back. He's like a McCaffrey. You have to use him properly. So they need to go get another big bruising back, like a who's the Vikings backup? Madison, like an Alexander Madison. They need one of them.
You had him with Melvin Gordon, but you ain't want to pay him.
He can't hold on to the damn ball.
Hell no.
He could
Sticky fingers.
Understand what I'm saying? He could then.
Nah.
Yeah.
He fumbled way too much.
He was fumbling
in Denver. That's why they got rid of him.
They had a nice 1-2 punch with Gordon and Eckler, man, in San Diego. When they was in San Diego, he told it to rock quite a bit, man. And I remember when I drafted that asshole, man.
Not your asshole.
That asshole. I was waiting the whole damn season, man.
Hell yeah, that
and then he came back. And then by the time he came back, the job was already Eckler's now. Now they trying to work you in. Shout out to Anthony Lynn. They got rid of his ass, man, because of that shit, man. Anthony Lynn, you should have put Melvin Gordon in there. I would have probably won that fantasy league that year and shit.
You still salty. That's about 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Around 3-4 years ago. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, we got Miami and Buffalo, man. This was a close goddamn game, man.
It's divisional, man. Because everybody just thought Buffalo was going to go out there and score 50 because Miami was playing a third string. And it's like,
man,
look, these teams in the division are built to go against divisional opponents. That's how their rosters are structured, to beat up each other.
Right.
Because
you seldom see a blowout in a divisional game, whether it's regular season or playoffs.
Right. Because you got to think about it. As long as you look at the AFC South or the AFC South and NFC South.
Both South divisions.
Yeah.
Both South divisions outside of like 1 or 2 teams virtually suck.
Josh Allen did not have a good game, man. Well,
so
he threw for 352, man, but he threw 2 interceptions, man.
He's sloppy, and that's what's going to cost him, on top of not being able to run the ball consistently.
And he got sacked 7 times, man. He got sacked 7 times.
But you ain't gonna never hurt. He can get hurt though. He run the ball. You see the hits he was taking.
He take unnecessary punishment, man.
He really do.
It's gonna bite him in the ass at the wrong time.
Somebody gonna end up knocking his noodles.
If he goes down, who's the backup? Case Keenum.
Wes,
they in trouble.
I know what you're talking about when they don't talk about him taking risks. The only reason why they ain't talking about it is because he got his bag.
Yeah, his money is secured.
His money is secured.
Never talked about this.
Right, because his money is secured.
So he could run with reckless abandon. I'm still getting paid.
they will talk about it if his money was secure, just like they did with that.
Just like
they did with that.
Kyler Murray, man. Hey, Kyler Murray went out. Hey, he signed that contract. He said when he signed this deal and stuff, man, he played reckless abandon. When he tore his knee up, Kyler ain't gonna even play next season.
He probably gonna miss all next year too.
He gonna miss the entire next season, man.
Well, that's Lamar's issue. I say he should be making more than Kyler Murray. He's better player than Kyler Murray, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he deserves a better contract.
But there's no way that you should be in the same division with a guy who got suspended for damn their whole entire season, was up against all kind of sexual misconduct allegations, and he's making more money than you.
Man. Yeah, because Cleveland dumb as hell. We supposed to be, everybody supposed to be. They desperate.
Well,
they desperate. I wouldn't say they're dumb because if these little few games that Watson played,
who going
get
to
the rust
without
off.
Getting paid?
Now you get a full season, a full training camp with Cleveland. Maybe they get him another wide receiver to go with Cooper. You got Chubb back there. That defense is decent. I'm just saying.
But see, you gotta look at the hey. You gotta look at this too, man. Before Deshaun Watson set out the whole year and all this shit came up, Deshaun Watson led the league in passing. Now this motherfucker led the league in passing. Now it ain't like he's a slouch. Now it ain't like Deshaun's a bum.
He's not a slouch. That's what I'm saying. But he got paid in the mix of allegations. It's one thing if Houston paid him.
Right.
you got paid by a whole nother team.
You ain't did nothing for the
team. You ain't did anything for the team yet. And Lamar has how many MVPs does Lamar have?
One. He got one. Hey, but that's just like you going to Vegas, you putting $1,000 on black, and they spend the real. You got a 1 out of 4 chance of getting that black. You got 1 out of 4 opportunities to get black.
Right.
Because you can get red or you can get both greens for 0 and 00. So they took the gamble.
I've had that happen, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm missing the point.
What'd you say, Coach?
Now I'm missing the point.
Tell them, Coach.
Themselves.
I know we got that.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
you got no leverage. They do not give a fuck about him being. They look at him as just a football player.
Right. That's what I said at the beginning before we even got on the air.
So essentially, he should have just sat the whole year. He shouldn't even have played without a contract.
Exactly.
He should have got an agent. He should have had somebody.
He should have got an agent.
You got to have representation, man. Motherfucker, somebody to represent you, man.
Do you think when Scott Boras walks in the room to negotiate somebody's contract, they don't look at him and take him serious? Because this man has a whole group of financial people behind him.
Yes.
A law firm. He's got people who can research shit, who can bring him everything he needs. When they look at Lamar trying to speak for himself, they're gonna be like, okay, so you're a football player.
You got your mom sitting
You
there.
play football.
Right.
As compared to a man that walks in there with a suit and a briefcase and a law firm behind him with a law degree and probably several other degrees.
Yes. Who they gonna take serious? You right, Coach. You right, you right.
They will sit there and will sit there and tell you, go ahead, my client won't touch the field. He won't touch the field.
And see, this is the thing though. If he has somebody like a Drew Rosenhaus as his agent, Drew Rosenhaus Drew Rosenhaus got enough money and got enough capital that's backing him up to say, hey, we're willing to sit out. And if you need a marker, I'm gonna float you a marker, whatever you need. If you need 5 million, you need 10 million, I can float you that marker until we get you what we need. And he'll just get his back on the back end of the contract. He get his on the front end of the contract. He go get his off the flip. But if you have somebody like Coach Corey saying that's gonna represent you, hey, you willing to sit out? If you need some money, if you need $10-15 million, it ain't gonna hurt Drew Rosenhaus to give you give you a marker of $15-20 million. It's not gonna hurt Drew Rosenhaus at all.
And here's the other thing. If I'm his representation and I walk in there and want a contract and they don't want to give it to me, I can say, okay, well, there's several other teams that want to give him this money. I'll just contact them.
Yep.
Lamar can't say that.
Uh-huh.
Because he can't go talk to another team.
Because he's under contract.
Yep.
He cannot do that. An agent can talk to anybody he wants to.
Even if he don't mean it, the threat of him saying, if he were to walk in there and say, okay, well, Miami has an offer on the table for him.
Yep.
You don't want to give it to him? Okay. We'll be signing with Miami tomorrow.
Who the hell advised him to not get an agent, though?
What are them people going to say? Either they want Lamar and they going to come up with something, or they going to be like, well, shit, he might go sign with Miami tomorrow.
And you know, the crazy damn thing about it, the Houston Texans will come up with the money to pay Lamar Jackson. That's scary as hell, but they will come up with the money to pay Lamar Jackson, man.
I got a scarier option.
Give it to me.
Devil's advocate. Let's say Miami decides to move on from Tua because of his fragile cranium.
Which is definitely a possibility.
Exactly. Put Lamar in that offense. With Tyreek and Waddle.
Oh my God. Scary.
Mostert, Wilson.
Yes, scary. Gesicki at tight end. Hey man, that'd be too
like a video
scary.
game.
But you know what the crazy thing about that? Before Lamar walks out of town, Baltimore franchise him. Speaking of that, man, let's move on to this game. Baltimore and Cincinnati, man.
And let's not rush through it either. Let's take our time.
Well, yeah, we come back to New York and Minnesota after that, man. Because because I know I was going in order, but man, we already on the Baltimore train. Baltimore and Cincinnati, man, 24-17. That goddamn Tyler Huntley, man, I could have jumped through the screen and punched him in his motherfucking shit, man. That motherfucking, oh man.
Because the next score was gonna win the game.
Point blank. I'll say this.
The next score from either team was gonna win that game, and that would happen.
Y'all played y'all asses off. I give it out to the Flock Nation for y'all played y'all asses off.
The defense. I'm gonna tell you, man. Just like the last Sunday when we played them, they score off our turnovers. When they got to go to the length of the field, they got a problem scoring on us.
They can't run on y'all.
When we turn the ball over and give him half a field, I mean, damn, that's the only time they really fucking score. And I said, if we do not turn the ball over, we will beat them. And this motherfucker, we bounced back from the first one. It was early. Then the defense showed up the rest of the game. You feel me?
Cincinnati doesn't scare me. Like I don't know. I don't. It's like, are we seeing the same game? Like they're just not as explosive as they make them out to be. Chase ain't getting that deep ball like he was getting 2 years ago.
This goddamn shitbag Tyler Huntley, man.
Not a shitbag.
This shitbag jumps from the goddamn 4.5 yard line, thinking he fucking Michael Jordan, He's 6'1". First of all, what the fuck is you jumping? That's my what the hell, man. God damn it! I already told y'all what's my what the hell, man.
Oh man,
this motherfucker jumps from the 4.5-yard line because he seen Trevor Lawrence do the shit the night before.
he was on the one.
Trevor Lawrence is 6'6". You are 6'1". 6 foot. Hey, actually, barely 6'1". That's a 5-inch difference.
He barely taller than Kyler Murray, huh?
Man, he barely 6'1", man.
What? And Trevor Lawrence was at the 1 yard line.
And not only that, he had the offense was spread out, not bunched together. He might not have tried it with a bunch with the offense bunched together.
I was so, and then after they knocked the ball out the hand, this is what really fucking sent me through the goddamn roof. After he jumped up and he knocked it out of his hand, this motherfucker, I saw the push. I don't think you had to hold the push when he was up in the air. The push. This motherfucker went in the end zone 3-4 yards. Just sneak the ball and let them push you from behind. Then they get the ball. Then this motherfucker gets down. He like, no, asshole. There wasn't no goddamn touchdown.
They going the other way, homie.
It is a touchdown for them.
Yeah.
Oh man, you talk, man. I was so goddamn mad, man.
I started to call you, man. Make sure you didn't start breaking chairs and shit.
Man,
that was the worst. That is the worst turnover ever because the whole pile is there. Ain't nobody to catch the dude that picks it up.
None.
Man,
no matter my boy Andrews. He tried to chase him down.
Actually, he got blocked in the back.
In the back, didn't he, man?
They didn't call it.
Man.
I saw that's dirty.
I don't blame the refs.
Oh, yeah, they didn't call it.
They weren't about to call that. Not in Cincinnati.
No, you feel it is what it is.
But here's something you left out. Here's something you left out, BP. You left this out.
Sam Hubbard. Hold on. Sam Hubbard. Goddamn bad knees. Sam Hubbard wobbled his ass 98 yards to the end zone. That nigga knees bad as hell, man. D, go D.
So two things you left out. One, I don't know why. So I heard J.K. Dobbins was complaining about not getting the rock.
Exactly.
Y'all are a running team. Yes, I know that. Everybody else knows that. But so is Tennessee, and they still run it. So I don't know who you trying to fool getting away from Dobbins. That was y'all best chance to win. Exactly. Point one. Point two, even with the debacle at the 4.5 yard line, y'all still had a chance to go down and tie the game.
Why people keep saying tie the game? The game was tied. They was not beating us. The game was tied. They won by a touchdown. The last touchdown they scored.
No, I'm talking about the end of the fourth when they were driving. Ended up being like 4th and 20. The Hail Mary.
You know what though? This is the thing with that too, man. If we go down there and score that touchdown, I already know Harbaugh going for 2, man. He ain't finna leave shit for chance. I knew we were gonna go for 2, and I had a feeling we would have scored the touchdown. We was gonna get that damn 2-point conversion and win that game, man. Huh. But Hundley, man. If Lamar gets out of town, do we really feel confident in letting giving Hundley the keys to the car?
He the best y'all got. If you take Jackson.
Wait a minute, I got questions. Where was all this? I mean, it seemed like there was a whole lot of confidence in Hundley a couple of weeks ago when we was telling y'all that Lamar wasn't gonna play.
You didn't say that.
You like kicking a motherfucker when they down, don't you?
No, this is what I was saying in the group chat. Like, you can still be objective about your team and be critical and still be a fan.
Nobody was saying that y'all was even a bit more worried or nervous about the fact that you had Huntley. It was a whole lot of confidence in Huntley 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
before he got hurt on the roster. Not without Lamar on the roster, it ain't. But with Lamar on the roster, it is.
No, it's about with Lamar not even on the damn sideline.
There was still confidence. last Sunday. The confidence is gone when you don't call the right play.
That's it.
The play is not for Hundley to go for it. Hundley did his job controlling the game. You have to give that ball to who's got you there the whole year. You can't quarterback sneak with.
No, I get what you said, Coach. I'm talking about that.
He should have never been put in that situation.
I'm talking about the champ. I'm talking about the champ upstairs talking about up there talking about some Hundley. He going in on Hundley. You just said Hundley managed the game, Coach. That he did his job.
He did though.
Right, and I ain't saying he did.
He did until the last 10 minutes of the game, man.
Man,
that I didn't think the Bengals.
Hundley didn't lose that game.
Right, the coaching staff did. What coach is saying is the coaches should have never put him in that situation to do that anyway.
And I agree with the coach. I agree with Coach. I agree with what you just said, Gary.
That's the thing.
That ain't what People's Champion said, though.
What? But see, why run Hundley? Well, why run Hundley when you don't have to, man? Hey, even if you got to fucking kick a field goal, we got the best field goal kicker in football.
And play some defense.
We get the 3 points, man. Hey, we get the 3 points to score 20-17 and let our defense go back there and just do what they've been doing the whole game, man.
But see, you can't have it both ways. We just had this conversation about Pete Carroll not handing the ball off to Marshawn Lynch on the 1 yard line and throwing the ball and giving an interception. This is the same comparable dumb shit.
Right.
So
you gotta hand that ball off. Him, Gus Edwards, anybody. You don't leave it up.
Exactly, man. We had everybody.
You don't leave it up to
Pounder with JK, Pounder with Gus.
Anybody.
Taysom Hill.
Kenyon Drake.
Anybody but the option that you took.
Right. Play out.
Anybody but the one that you took to lose this game. You should lose the game putting the ball in his hand and going for that play. Because
for real though,
you can understand why J.K. Dobbins is upset because he's been playing the whole year and you had enough confidence in him to give him the ball, and then you get to the 1 yard line and somebody that hasn't been there, you want to sneak it with. That makes no sense.
None at all.
And it was third down, right?
Yes.
So it wasn't like you had to go for it, like it was a fourth down, do or die play.
Right.
You have a big offensive lineman, you run the ball. That's what you pride yourself in. Why not turn around and hand that ball off?
And you know what? Perfect.
Why not put another offensive lineman in if that's the case? Go to a jumbo package and hand it off.
That's it.
Put it in somebody's hand that's comfortable with having it in their hands.
Hey man, real simple, man. You got JK. You put JK at the lone setback. Well, not even lone setback. You sneak Gus Edwards in to play like he had a fullback, and you got JK at the tailback, and just run a quick hit. Just run a quick hit with Gus. Quick hit with Gus. Boom. You probably punch it in, man.
No, y'all use that 300-pound freaking fullback y'all got.
That's
you know what else? You know what this says to me? This goes back to the last 2 seasons. For whatever reason, Harbaugh does not trust his defense in critical games, in critical situations. For whatever reason, because like y'all said, the game was tied. You got the best field goal kicker in the NFL. At the worst case scenario, you kick the ball, you take the lead. Your defense gets you the ball back. And you go at it again. Just like he did twice last year. And like I said, and we gifted the Steelers a playoff berth by going for 2 instead of kicking the field goal, tying the game up, and going for a win overtime because he didn't, for some reason, he don't trust his defense in critical situations.
Right.
Which is wacky because his defense has been keeping them in games the last 8 weeks.
I don't
Well,
know.
Lamar Jackson, that's how you
I'm-
gotta win. Your defense
I'm gonna say this.
has been what's the reason we've been winning.
I'm gonna say this as a coach. If we can't get 1 yard, we don't deserve to win.
Exactly.
We in the playoffs. We in the playoffs, and we trying to score to continue playing. You making millions of dollars. It's mano a mano. If you don't have it somewhere deep down in you to get 1 yard, we ain't supposed to win.
Right.
Plain and simple. There ain't no pep talk or no nothing about getting 1 yard in the playoff.
You can't talk nobody up, man. I just sat back and I looked, man. Hey, JP.
I didn't even see the last part of the game because I fell asleep from working. I don't even know the last score of the game that I saw. When I saw the game, I don't even think Baltimore was tied. So I don't even know what even transpired. I just know that they lost the game.
That damn Pierre Paul and Calais Campbell was causing all type of trouble up there on that line, man.
Yeah, they line is all jacked up. That's why I'm like, Bengals ain't the Bengals not winning this year.
Yeah.
They got line troubles at the worst possible time.
Man, we all can agree that it does have to be some changes in Baltimore, man. It has got to be some significant changes.
Lamar is leaving.
Lamar gone.
He leaving.
Yeah, Lamar gone.
And now Harbaugh's on the hot seat.
The fact that he didn't go travel to the game speaks volumes.
That's what. Yep. Didn't we say that at the beginning of the cast?
That man has been at every game throughout his injury, and the biggest game here he decides not to travel.
That's the thing.
And he didn't have to go far from Baltimore to Cincinnati.
That speaks volumes right there.
An hour and 15-minute flight.
That speaks volumes right there. And listen to the tweets. Although I hate social media and
me too,
and
Coach.
Doing the little tweeting, and if you gonna leave, man, hey, I'm out. You ain't got to do all this little.
Think about it. Derek Carr did the same thing. They benched him. He said, "I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here."
That's all you got to do, man. Hey, you got to work out a sign and trade, man. I'll franchise him.
They gonna franchise him, but he's not going. He's gone.
But that's the thing. They got to find a suitable trade partner, man.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll trade him to the AFC team, though.
They don't have no control over that.
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
I say Jets, Dolphins are the top two.
Yeah.
Because what NFC team gonna trade for him?
None. He's not going to Carolina. He's not going to New Orleans, BP.
Oh no, I know he ain't going to New Orleans.
Unless Aaron Rodgers decides to quit, he ain't going to Green Bay.
The Giants got some draft picks.
Who?
The
Giants got their quarterback now. Daniel Jones done locked that up. They got their quarterback now.
DJ.
He can't go to San Francisco. He can't go to San Francisco. He can't go to Seattle. Shit, the only place he can't go to Minnesota. He can't go to Detroit because everybody said Goff's their guy now.
He can't go to the Rams.
Can't go to the Rams.
They locked Stafford in.
He's gonna stay in the AFC.
The Giants had already said that they're gonna figure out a way
he can go to
the
Panthers.
Lock up him and Saquon.
He's not going to Carolina. I don't see it. They already had a quarterback like him. His name was Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be interesting where Mr. Jackson ends up, man.
Speaking of
now he's Mr. Jackson. No more because he gone.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Peace. I'm out of here. Hey man. Speaking of New York, man, the Giants and the Vikings, man, 31-24, man.
Nobody shocked.
Daniel Jones coming out party, man.
Nobody shocked because Larry, like everybody was picking Tampa over Dallas. Everybody was picking the Giants over the Vikings because everybody's like the Vikings are a mirage. Their fool's gold, and it played out.
Could Lamar end up in Minnesota? We ain't think about that.
No, they got Cousins still in the contract.
And Cousins, unfortunately, I mean, they still got that fool's gold thing going on. For some odd reason, they think because Cousins stays healthy, puts up good numbers. Like I said, he stacks his stats. He stuffs his stats. Because let's think about it. The man
he like Phillip Rivers. He like Phillip Rivers. Rivers had some of the best numbers and then win shit.
Oh man!
Like think about it. That last play that Kirk Cousins threw, he threw the ball 3 yards.
And needed 8. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Threw it to Hawkinson for 3, 4 yards.
CC, I got a worse stat for you. Guess how many targets Justin Jefferson had in the second half?
0.
Damn! Wow. I thought he had 2.
You deserve to lose that game.
You deserve the fuck. Really? You got the best receiver in football. You give him 0 targets in a playoff game.
I'm gonna have to stop your ass there. He is not the best fucking receiver in football.
Then who is?
I'm gonna have to stop you. No, Justin Jefferson is not the best receiver in football. It's still Mr. Devontae Adams, dude. Do not disrespect Devontae like that.
My bad. One of the best. How about that? But that man, that kind of shit should get you fired.
Yes.
And I'm kind of putting some of this on JJ too. Ever since they played Green Bay and Jair called him out, he ain't done shit.
Hey man, you go get these corners that's gonna be physical and just gonna talk trash to him and try to get in his head, man.
And it's working.
Hey, but see, that's the thing.
He took his lunch money, took his cookies.
All the talk they do to
Devontae.
Devontae don't say nothing to these motherfuckers. Devontae just go out here and just torch their ass. I don't hear Devontae talking shit to nobody unless he get past. Oh yeah, I got your ass. He might say something like that.
He might push a nigga ass out the way, but he don't talk shit.
He'll put up his 170 yards and go get him a crunch wrap.
That's it.
He might push a report up to you guys.
And order cinnamon twist. God damn it. You gonna get him a crunch wrap and some cinnamon twist. Taco Nacho Bel Grande. God damn it.
So I'm divvying out the responsibility equally on Vikings offense, their coach and the play calling. And JJ he got to get better.
Do Daniel Jones get a big contract now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they already said they are.
They already said it. It's in the works.
It's in the works.
Okay.
Him and Saquon.
Now the thing is, you got to get him some more help in that. You got to get him a couple big time receivers.
Plenty of receivers available.
Does Odell go back to the Giants next year?
He could
like
now.
New York.
He could
Do
now.
they work out a trade for Hopkins?
I'm thinking Hopkins.
Yeah.
But Odell can't go back.
If not both, you get both of them, you immediately like favor.
Yeah, you go get the Giants.
You go get one off and get both of them.
You go get the Eagles, you go get the Cowboys, and you go get the Commanders to run in that division. You get D-Hop and you get Odell. That's gonna be a problem with Saquon too. And who is they tight end?
Bellinger.
Oh man, that white dude could. Hey man, that dude.
He's another Dalton Schultz.
He catches the football, man.
Yep.
Hey man, that team got the chance to be something scary, man. If they can land those 2 big time receivers.
Here's a wild card. What happens with Adams in Las Vegas? Because Carr's gone. That was his reason for going out there.
He said he wants to stay in Vegas.
And so did Josh Jacobs. Well, was it his bullshit because he was just saying he tired of being there. Now you're saying you want to be there. Which one is it, bro?
Hey man, It's
I
either
think they just
two.
don't want to be
Hey,
controversial right
it
now.
could
If
be
him
two
and Josh
people.
Jacobs can come together, they can see that they got something working.
I think
Now
it's gonna be two
you
people
got
that go out to Vegas.
who is
Hey,
that?
Don't
I
say
think
it. Don't say it.
you know where I'm finna go with
Don't
that, don't
fucking
you?
say it because I've been hearing it already, and I'm about to like pull the rest of my hair out.
Hey, Tom will end up
Fuck.
out there in Las Vegas, dog.
Oh,
Tom will get back with Josh McDaniels. That's his. Hey, he will get back with the boy wonder. He got and you know what?
with
He'll
that
have
picket fence for
Devontae.
offensive line and get his noodles knocked loose, as you say.
Yeah, no.
Hey, they gonna beef up that line, but he gonna have Devontae and Hunter Renfro. He gonna turn Hunter Renfro into a mega star.
Another
Because
damn
that's
Edelman.
another Edelman, another Wes Walker.
They got Gronk because they got Waller
They got Waller.
if he can stay healthy.
And who knows? Who knows after a year off? Who knows? McDaniels can probably persuade Gronk to come out and retire. Who knows? I'm just saying. If he land Tom Brady out there in Vegas, who knows? They got
What
money
about
to give him
Rodgers?
too.
What about Rodgers? What about Rodgers?
I think Brady will go before Rodgers. I see Brady going before Rodgers.
Yeah, I think Rodgers done.
No. But the question is, where will Rodgers end up?
I think he's done in Green Bay.
I think
So-
I would agree with that, guy.
But where is he going to go?
They fired
think he
Byron
should-
Leftwich.
I heard about that. Tampa fired Byron Leftwich.
I thought
They should have fired the coach.
They're gonna blame him, Nick.
He on his way.
You know what? And that was another thing. I thought, and speaking of that, hey, we landed right in the perfect spot. Tampa Bay, man. Tampa Bay and the Cowboys, man. Cowboys did what they had to do, man. They came in and punched them in the mouth, man. 31-14.
If I'm not mistaken, other than because we all everybody kind of agreed that Seattle 49ers game was like a going in, they were like dead even. Like you really couldn't call it because they split this regular season and the team just both were kind of riding the high. So you really couldn't call it. But outside of that, I think the Cowboys was the only one that everybody said should win, but could see them losing. So they're the only team that like really kind of like did what everybody felt they were built to do.
But they fired Byron Leftwich. I thought, Todd Bowles could have very well been fired. And I don't think the carousel is over. Because if Sean oh man, Dan, he'll be in the same division as the Saints too.
Peyton go to
He's not going to Tampa.
He's not going to Tampa.
He's not going to Tampa. I
There's no
think he
guarantee
goes to the Chargers.
There's no guarantee Brady comes back, and he's not going. Look, he already had one old quarterback.
Him and Tom been talking.
Not gonna do a rebuild either.
No, right.
No, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go down to Houston. Much as he say he like it down there, he's not gonna go down. He's gonna go where a team is established.
Yeah, but he would go to Houston before he would go to Tampa because Tom got that big paycheck waiting. He ain't Sean Payton ain't finna go to play with Coach Tom Brady for a year.
I think Josh McDaniels gonna try to put the band back together in Las Vegas. I'm sorry.
Man, he gonna run that team into the ground.
If he does that,
he does the same shit wherever he goes.
Hey, he gonna turn
He did the same thing when he was in the coach at Denver.
Look, I don't wish injury on anybody, but am I the only one that's like kind of hopes Tom Brady turns to ACL bowling or something?
Y'all some assholes. Y'all some assholes. Y'all know that? Y'all are stone cold assholes.
You just called your boy Tyler Huntley a shitbag.
Hey man, but y'all some assholes. Go hope the man turns ACL.
I just want him to retire so he don't turn ACL.
Try to do a 7-10 split.
I want him to retire so he don't turn ACL. BP.
Shit.
Look, I ain't say do it getting playing football, anything else.
He said
I
a non-contact injury.
Hey,
It forces his retirement.
injury.
She say a 7-10 split. The nigga slipped down the lane, man. The twisted. God. Well, y'all cool. Well, y'all some cold.
I mean, have a pickleball incident, something.
Oh man.
Right.
Why y'all there? Why you out there playing golf, huh? Just a step wrong, huh?
Something.
Just something. Because it needs to be like, because see what it needs to be, reason why it needs to be something like that. I'm not, like I said, I don't wish injury on anybody. But the reason why it should be something like that, because it has to happen that moment where you realize you old.
He ain't gonna never walk away.
Because see, it remember when Shaq tore his ACL or ruptured his Achilles walking down the court. And Stephen A. and them said, "Oh, big fella, it's time to go. It's time to hang it up." He was walking down the court.
If y'all watch Any Given Sunday, man, Tom Brady is like Cap Rooney, man.
Cap.
He is like Cap Rooney, man. He's not gonna quit, man. Cap Rooney took a pounding, man.
That's why it don't need to happen during football. It needs to happen during a regular activity to remind him that he's old and say, because then you still got to do the same kind of rehab. Mm-hmm. And it's like, wait a minute, I did this, taking out the garbage.
Hey man, I thought I thought that was bullshit though, man. Them firing
Byron Leftwich though, man. The garbage.
I'm shocked Ty Bowles didn't go with him. I just figured they clean house.
Don't get a break on no balls though.
And you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's probably the most disheartening thing out of all of them, because what's my boy who was the coach last year, man, with the Kangos and shit, man.
He was the same color as the
Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians. So Bruce Arians probably pulled the trigger and fired Leftwich, man. That's fucked up, man. Because Bruce Arians was pushing for Leftwich to get the head coaching job.
But it's other. I mean, he can go to Carolina. Who knows? Maybe he get the Carolina gig.
I think Bruce Arians probably the one that fired him. He's over football operations, right?
I would have kept my offensive. And if you fired him because of that game, that was the wrong firing. It should have been your defensive coordinator.
No, sir. Their offense has been trash all year.
Oh, see, that's why I'm saying
But that's Brady, man.
Yeah.
It was nothing wrong with Leftwich's play calling. Brady wasn't executing because he's fucking 45.
But the thing is, though, he was missing the majority of his line that year too, man. You gotta
no, don't give him
he
that.
He is 45.
You gotta give it to him.
45.
No.
He wasn't making all the throws. Remember, he wasn't even throwing it deep into that damn game a couple weeks ago when him and Mike Evans decided to get on the same page. He threw some bombs.
Dog, he was throwing the ball down at the feet. He had nowhere to go with the ball. He just spiked the ball into the ground. What kind of shit is that?
Because he don't want to get hit. I keep telling you, just like when he threw that ball away, it was 6-0. They drove all the way down the field, got in the red zone. Instead of running the ball, like we've been saying, no, we're going to have Brady pass it 3 damn times.
Well, how many?
And then he just threw it up because they had pressure and he didn't want to get hit.
Look at what he did this year, man. 4,696 yards passing. That's third amongst everybody. 25 touchdowns.
But you can't always look at numbers, man. Numbers don't always tell the story.
I'm just saying, man. For a 45-year-old,
a shit quarterback can throw for 4,000 yards. Does that mean he had a great season?
How many touchdowns did Mike Evans have this year?
Shit, probably like
6.
5.
And 3 of them came in one game.
5 touchdowns. Yes, he did.
And 3 came in one game.
Yep, he did.
How many did
Brady's had? He had how many 400-yard games did Brady have? Like 3?
Let me go through and look, see how many 400 yards.
See, you looking at those end stats don't tell the story of the season. I've seen enough Tampa games. He looks like shit.
Yes. Look, for the simple fact is I can't deal with another Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp Tom Brady debate. That's getting old. The time, look, how many? He got 6, right, or 7?
What rings?
7.
7.
He has 7 Super Bowl rings.
You have nothing else to prove.
He's 45 years old. Just go home.
To what?
Go to the booth.
But then
honestly speaking, I would like to see him play till he's 50.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I want to see a man do that.
You want to see a trash performance for the next 4 seasons.
Man,
you gonna see Tom Brady get carted off.
You can go sit on the bench.
I think the competitor in Tom Brady gonna have him come back because he don't like the way these last 2 seasons.
Man, look, he better go holler at Michael Jordan and go holler at Wayne Gretzky and go holler at Derek Jeter.
Look, let's be real. Tom Brady did not sign that contract for nothing. He don't got that Fox deal sitting there waiting for nothing.
Right.
And he's not gonna have it sitting there for 5 years.
I know that. I'm just saying the sick part of me that would like to see a 50-year-old man.
That's definitely the sick part. Like I said, call up Derek Jeter, call up Wayne Gretzky, call up Michael Jordan. All fierce competitors that knew when it was time to go.
Hey, Dino, I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. Dallas fans, man, they happy they can finally beat Tom Brady. They said we couldn't beat him in the 20s or 30s, but we gonna damn sure get him in his 40s. I want him to stay. I want him to play till he's 50. What the hell is that, man? I don't want that man to play till he's damn 50. Go raise your grandkids. Shit, go do something with your man. Go do something with your family, man. God,
it ain't just gotta be him. I want to see a professional athlete play till they're 50.
We did. His name was Bernard Hopkins.
And you will. His name is LeBron James.
And what happened to Bernard Hopkins?
Okay, well, if LeBron make it, then
got his ass knocked out the ring.
Out the damn ring, because you shouldn't have been boxing at 50 plus.
Right.
He was like 52, still trying to box.
He didn't start boxing until that's boxing. I'm talking about football, baseball.
That's still a contact sport.
I mean,
Tom Brady can still get smashed.
You're right, but I'm talking about football, baseball, basketball.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
That's what I'm on.
Tom, call it.
Only person that's gonna play that long in basketball is a guard, a straight shooter.
A straight shooter like a Curry. As long as his knees don't give out.
Man. I think we'll only see that in baseball. We won't see that in basketball or football.
I'm gonna tell you, the only motherfucker that'll do that, man, is a motherfucker that ain't got shit else to live for.
No,
right.
I mean, damn, this is one phase of your life.
No, I'm gonna tell you who can play to 50: a punter and a kicker.
Right.
Not the kicker for Dallas, goddamn. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Tucker can easily play till he's 50.
He broke a record last night, dude.
Hell, Vinatieri, when did Vinatieri retire? He was like 44.
Wait, did y'all see that meme they had? That meme. It was a Jets player going into the Jets, trying to get into the Jets facility, and every time he tried to swipe his code, punch in his code, it denied him. They said this is Dallas kicker trying to get in after last night.
Damn.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Hey, you know what, game? This is not good because this next game could come down to some field goals, and y'all kicker got the yips.
Which is true. What
That's
I really
not
think
good.
about that, which is true. What I really think is we're gonna be looking for. We need Brock Purdy to make a play like Skylar did when he lost to Buffalo. When you miss Tyreek Hill coming wide open, coming across the middle on 4th and 6.
Hey man, y'all got a great defense.
You know what I mean? You don't have to have a bad game, but that's a rookie mistake. What I'm saying is we need him to make some rookie mistakes.
I think
Purdy gonna surprise y'all, man.
Wait a minute, game. Didn't y'all lose a corner too?
We've been depleted in our second at our corner since we lost Anthony Brown.
I thought Kurtz went down too with a knee.
Well, he's a safety. And And actually, how our defense has worked out. Remember, Kurt started the season hurt. So number 6, I can't call his name right now, but he stepped in, but he played so outstanding that when Kurtz came back, we start playing with 3 safeties.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So him going down, now we just falling back into really what we do.
Hey man, that
the scary thing about I mean, and I'm nowhere near a Cowboys fan. So the scary thing would be for Cowboys fans going into that game next week is that Purdy has gone through the parts of the season where he was able to get over his nerves. He played a playoff game and didn't play great in the first half of a playoff game, and then settled in. Mm-hmm. So he's going in there with confidence, and he's still playing with house money. Because he's still a third string quarterback. He's a rookie quarterback. So no matter he's gotten this far. So no matter what he does, it's a success. So he doesn't have a weighted amount of pressure. Only thing that can happen with him is that he lucks around, wins his game, and ends up being a starting quarterback.
Which leads me to my point. What the hell are they gonna do with Trey Lance now?
Hey, and that leads me to my point. That's a great pickup topic for our pick'ems on Thursday.
And his name is Donovan Wilson, the safety's name that I was talking about.
Okay, hey, that's the perfect segue into our pick'ems on Thursday and our upcoming Thursday show with who we go pick and who lined up against who and who we go pick. But I got to share with everybody this. CC is kicking our ass. Game is in 5. The People's Champ in 6. Coach Corey, Dino's, they just waiting in the wings, man. But what did CC do that was so spectacular, man?
She played Ingram.
This is the only person she got to replace. She don't
know how to place nobody.
Ingram lost.
They all made it through.
Oh shit, she don't. God damn,
she can roll that whole team over.
Oh shit. Damn. Let's go hurt. Let's go hurt. Let me go back with who was that? Who? Let me go with Game.
Hold it down, first lady. You.
This lucky motherfucking Game.
Oh,
right
Brett
here,
Maher.
God damn.
You're lucky you didn't get no negative.
I'm surprised Game didn't go with goddamn Dalton Schultz, man.
Hey,
that's a shocker.
I didn't because I'm actually picking whoever wins this game, Cowboys Niners gonna win the Super Bowl. So I had to put some Niners in my roster.
Dalton Schultz got 29 goddamn points, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
God damn. Dalton Schultz.
He don't do nothing but score touchdowns. Shit.
I might as well show y'all the People's Champ pick. Shit. This is so beautiful. 2 X's by everybody's goddamn name in the lineup, baby.
Hey, don't that look good?
Oh man, it look goddamn spectacular, don't it, baby?
Yeah, so that means I'm still gonna be ahead of you because I got all gold ones too. All 2 times too. You know what I'm talking about? So hey, I'm double.
Here go Coach Corey's picks. Coach Corey hit it. Got to replace him. That's the only one he got to replace. JJ.
I got to replace JJ too.
Everybody else. Dino, you had to replace JJ. Let me see what Dino did.
I picked JJ. I picked 1 Giant and I picked 1 Viking because I figured they'd knock each other out. I went with my 2 Chiefs so I can get double no matter what.
Oh shit. He got Mahomes and goddamn Kelsey.
Now you know the reason I did that. Obviously, I'm picking the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. When they get to the Super Bowl round, that's times 4.
That's quadruple points.
I know this ain't the same Magones that
Flatrick
Magones.
No. No, that was last season, and I said you can lose your elite status and you can regain it.
Oh,
I cleared that up for everybody.
So he has regained.
And then
He has regained his elite status.
Let me see who in 19th place. God damn, Ernest in 19th place, man.
Who did Myron pick? All Panthers?
Yep.
But goddamn it, look who Ernest picked though.
He went with the whole Chiefs lineup.
Ernest took a goddamn gamble with these Chiefs. He got Kansas City. He got Kelsey, Butker, KCD, Pacheco. This motherfucker shot it. Hey, he shot his wild with KC. Hey, he going for the gusto with KC, man.
Yeah, if he gets to the Super Bowl with that lineup,
let's see what Myron picked. Myron went with Juju.
Why?
What the fuck is Myron? God. Hey, I would have went with Kadarius Toney over Juju. Shit.
Juju.
Hey, Coach Corbin. Hey, Coach Corbin.
Yeah, man.
Man, what you think about Myron picks, man?
Oh, where he at? We got to get him on here. He has to explain this. You got to explain that pick.
Hey, you better screenshot that so he can explain that the next time he out here.
He got to.
He went with the Eagles defense.
Which I thought about doing that too. But I figured San Francisco, I think, is a better defense of the two. So I went San Francisco.
First lady, you ain't shit laughing at your bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing harder than anybody.
I screenshot.
Golly. What was the strategy picking Juju? So you passed on CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson.
This Mook
have
pick.
Stephon Diggs.
Mook went with Mahomes. I can see going with McKinnon. I can see that.
I thought about McKinnon too.
Butker, man, ain't no way in fuck Butker. Butker been missing fucking field goals and point afters like crazy, man. Here go Jimmy. Let's see what Jimmy picked. Mahomes, Kelsey. He went with the Kansas City defense. Hey, Mahomes
and Bengals in there.
If they come up and light it up, yeah, Jimmy went with a lot of Bengals, man. Wow, man. And this Tony who won it last year. He went
up on Dallas.
He went with Dallas. He's a Cowboys fan too. He got CD.
Anybody I think Dallas Cowboys kicker is a Cowboys fan.
But you know what though? This motherfucker go this week and go 4 for 5 in field goals and shit. That's just how it is.
And he getting double points.
And he get double points. So I figure like this. He already played this bad week. Might well lead him motherfucker in there.
Right.
He can't get no worse.
Go to Field of Dreams. Who did he pick? Because he had the most points.
This nigga dead. He a dead man walking.
Yeah, he out of there. He lost some players.
Yeah, he lost 3 players.
Eckler, JJ,
Jefferson,
and Hawkinson.
Yeah, he's done.
But if he's a smart man, he can throw McKinnon up in there. He can throw fucking Debo right there and throw Kelsey right there.
But he ain't gonna get the 2 times.
He won't get the 2 times, but hey, he'll get some substantial points.
He'll get him 3. He'll get him as they keep going.
Yeah,
that's it. He gonna get them as they keep going and stuff.
Okay, but yeah, even if he get out of the Super Bowl, you getting 3 times points. I'm getting 4 times.
Right. But see, with the objective of this, man, you got to bank on at least 2 teams to ride it on out. And you're taking a gamble. You're like, hey, I'm betting that the Niners and the Bills play in the Super Bowl. A lot of like me. I'm just gonna show you mine because I don't care. I'm banking on the 49ers and the Bills to play in the Super Bowl. If both these teams get upset this week, I'm a dead man. I'm fucking done.
You and me both.
But if McCaffrey and Josh Allen didn't win, oh shit, it's gonna be smoke in the city, baby.
I'm pretty spread out. Like I said, I split Jefferson and Barkley. I don't think anybody picked Saquon.
No.
Nah.
Cause you know,
And only
I
reason
think
I, only reason I didn't pick him because I didn't see him going to the Super Bowl.
Now this goddamn Woods, man. Woods got a good little. Woods did some slick shit, man. Woods. One thing I can say about Woods, he went with Bills and 49ers. Hey, that's when you do this playoff challenge, you got to do it somewhat like this, man. Woods straight went with Bills and 49ers. So everybody in Woods lineup, he getting double points this week. And these motherfuckers keep winning, Woods will get triple points. And them motherfuckers end up in the Super Bowl, Woods go win it all.
And Woods almost shit a brick because Buffalo almost lost.
Yep.
Yep. And the Niners finna lose this week, so that shit not gonna make a difference.
That sounds good, like a triple.
Sound real good coming out your mouth, don't it?
I'm gonna see. I gotta see who game got again, man. They're lucky.
Show me what I've been wrong yet, dog. This my year. The Super Bowl on my birthday.
So yeah, he only picked one Bengal.
Hey, so let me ask you this, game. So if y'all knock out the 49ers, who your running back gonna be next? Ezekiel Elliott, just for shits and giggles?
Nah, I would not do that. I would not do that because of what Tampa Bay showed me with their defensive scheme. His score hats on Zeke every time he touched the ball. So nah, I would not pick him.
You go AFC?
Yeah, I probably would go. I'm gonna go with Mixon. And I'm going with Mixon because at that point, I'm gonna say Cincinnati and the Cowboys.
Gotcha.
I don't see Cincinnati making it.
I don't see Jeremy number 2. What did Jeremy pick that was so spectacular?
He lost one.
Eckler. He a dead man walking. Go that you'd be surprised. Everybody else that's getting doubles across the board, man. But you know what though? We see a lot of people getting doubles across the board, man. But this is the main thing, though. They getting doubles across the board. What if these motherfuckers don't perform?
Yeah.
Right.
The doubles don't mean shit then if they don't perform.
Well, actually it do because if a mediocre game still guarantees you 20, say a player that normally gets 20 only gets 10 that game. Shit, he got 20.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I only lost Jefferson, so I just got to replace one wide receiver.
Right. Now, what you really banking on that double is for somebody to come out and bang with a 60, with a 50, with a 45.
That's the thing, though, man.
That'll double up. And that'll double up for you.
When you got hey, Coach Corey, do you got to replace anybody next week?
Jefferson.
A lot of people lost Jefferson.
Man, I wanted to use him so bad, but I was like, man, he is not going to go deep enough.
I just figured I'm going to get the points from him now.
And I know who y'all, if y'all going with Jeff, I know who y'all going to replace him with, man. Y'all going to replace him with a Debo or somebody, man. But this is the thing, though, man. When I look through everybody's thing, not one person went with Jalen Hurts, man.
Because he hurt. He's hurt.
You go check him this week.
Right. Nah. I mean, I was thinking about
I got
AJ Brown.
Double ups coming.
I was thinking about AJ Brown, but I'm like, shit, after seeing San Francisco, they might not make it to the Super Bowl.
Man.
Right. They might not go deep on you. Hey, I feel you.
Hey, man, what's y'all what the hell's for the night, man?
You got to pick a quarterback you think going to be there.
I got one.
What's your what the hell, see?
Okay, my what the hell is Russell Westbrook.
Oh, shit.
Look, I understand the Lakers have been playing slightly better as of late, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're still in 13th place. You're still not in play-in, even in play-in contention. Russell Westbrook's been playing a little bit better. I don't know what happened in the game last night. I don't even care. But anytime you have the audacity to turn to the coaches and say, Y'all got to do better. Like, nigga, really?
You can't defend that nigga when he say dumb shit like that, man.
Hey, nigga, really?
I'm sorry, you
Like,
can't defend that nigga when he say dumb shit like that.
You are an all-star, MVP player, the second player in NBA history to average a triple-double for not just one season, not just two. Now he's done it for like 3 seasons. You basically become Mr. Triple-double. For these reasons alone, it qualifies you for the Hall of Fame. But your play in the last 2 seasons has kicked your butt, your Hall of Fame butt, to the bench. You coming off the bench. You were a starting point guard playing next to Kevin freaking Durant. And you coming off the bench. And you on your 4th team. 4th team. And you tell coaches, y'all got to do better.
Man.
What? What the hell, man? Come on now.
I officially, you be having hard-ons for 2 people. You got hard-ons for 2 people in the NBA. You got hard-ons for 2 people, CC.
Kyrie.
No.
And Russell Westbrook.
No.
You got hard-on for both of them fools, boy.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's James Harden and Kyrie.
Too.
It's James
She
Harden.
do be going in on Harden.
You got a triple threat hard-on. You got James. Hey, but I know Kyrie is number 1. Number 2 is Westbrook. James Harden, he is a distant third.
You will address him by his proper name, Westbrook.
James Harden is not a distant third. He's at the top. He's at the top of the list. He just ain't done enough for me to talk.
It's 1A, 1B, and 1C.
Hey man, she got hard on for them motherfuckers, boy. Hey, who else got a what the hell, man?
I have a what the hell. Well, I got 2. My first one is real short. So I went to me and the wife went out yesterday and stopped to get a pretzel. Everybody's been to Aunt Andy's, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you familiar with the beverage selection at Auntie Annie?
Yes, I am.
Can you grace the audience with the beverage selections at said Auntie Annie?
There's a lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strawberry lemonade, a regular lemonade. I think they have a blueberry one. They got a sweet tea. Sometimes. Sweet tea. It's some other ones there. I can't think of them. But
no, I only recall 2. Most of the times I went 2 for the most part. We'll just say for average, we'll say they have 2 selections of beverages at Auntie Annie Pretzels. So there was some young bucks behind me in the line. And I feel bad for kids now because they just don't have things to do like we did when we were coming up. They don't have outlets like we had. You know, going to the mall was a rite of passage when you were coming up, right? Everybody remembers their experiences at the mall. Not the same anymore. Anyway, so 3 boys behind me. I get my pretzel. We get our drink. We move over. I literally heard the boy said, "Hey, what's your best drink?" Like he was at the bar. And I kind of looked back like, bruh, all she got is lemonade.
Hey, man.
I turned to my wife and I said, "We're doomed." We're doomed.
This is our next generation.
We are doomed. And it took her a minute. It took her a minute to register why I said that. We're doomed.
It's like the person that pulls up to McDonald's and be like, give me a second.
Right. McDonald's got the same menu they've had for years.
You know when you pull into the drive-thru.
Shout out to Auntie Anne's. Them motherfucking frozen lemonade. I don't know if y'all ever had them goddamn frozen lemonades from there, boy. But them motherfuckers good, boy. Them goddamn frozen lemonades is fire, boy.
Yeah,
Hey.
so that was part one, but
Hey, I'm glad you mentioned that, dog, because we went to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday, man. And while we was in there, man, it was 3 little random ass kids, man, just in Dick's playing like miniature golf and shit. Like they was like, we walking through the store and it amazes me because the service was horrible.
Them motherfuckers on the back nine. God damn.
Right.
back.
First of all, my wife couldn't get nobody to come over and help her look at some shoes. So, you know, I sat there, bought some Jordans, right?
Mm-hmm.
The little dude didn't come back. So I sat there so long, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go check out and pay for these motherfuckers.
Right.
So we went to one little checkout, and the little guy and the girl was more interested in talking to each other than checking people out. So we walked past the manager and asked him, where could we check out? And he said, well, I got one over there and one towards the front. I said, well, you might as well close that motherfucker back there because they ain't checking nobody out back there. They just talking. So,
of course, snitching the shit. They gonna get your ass.
That they're not working right over there. Yeah.
So, we literally spent an hour in there doing nothing because would nobody help us.
Wow.
So we get to the front and it was all of a sudden like we was trying to steal something. We hear the manager call the little girl on the microphone, or he says, do you have a couple at your counter? She's like, yes, I have a couple at my counter. I started to say, fuck y'all think we gonna do? Steal these punk ass Jordans?
Damn.
Meanwhile, it's 3 teenagers over in this motherfucker running amok, chipping 6 wedges over here to the right.
Saying the goddamn 6 wedge shit, man.
That ain't nobody saying nothing to.
Oh my God.
They done played a whole 36 holes in this motherfucker running around in this bitch.
Wow.
You know, they running around, they damn near knocking shit off the shelf playing in this motherfucker.
They taking balls out the box.
Yeah. And we trying to pay something. Do you have a couple
they goddamn Tiger Woods dreams in that motherfucker. Rory McIlroy and shit.
Oh,
I was like, man, hurry up and give me my motherfucking bag so I can get out of here.
Shout out to Dick's Sporting Goods, man.
For being dicks.
Of course, say shout out to Dicks for being
themselves.
Representing the namesake. Oh my God.
Oh man, I don't even know if I can do my part 2. Yes, I can. Thank you, Coach. That was actually pretty damn hilarious. But yeah, the service industry is trash now. So
man,
I had to tell the wife that because she keeps expecting things to get better. Like, nah, it's just gonna get worse.
Throw the shit away.
Unless you go to Chick-fil-A, damn it.
Right.
If then they're even getting bad.
Chick-fil-A they serve more motherfuckers than McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
In less time.
And with a smile on their face. Now, D, you can't take your ass to that goddamn Chick-fil-A over on Hall's Ferry.
Oh, you already know.
On Lindbergh. Don't go to that damn Chick-fil-A on Hall's Ferry in Lindbergh, man. Do
That's
not.
right across the street from Hood Hop.
Hey, man,
nothing in North County counts.
You got to take your ass to the Chick-fil-A out on Manchester.
Man, it's gonna I have to sit down and eat it then because it's gonna be cold by the time I bring it home.
You got to sit down. Hey, you would really sit down and eat it at the one in Manchester.
No, see, I need the cheese sauce, so I can't dip my wedges in the cheese sauce and dry.
Hey,
man.
They building the Chick-fil-A on Olive.
Hey man, and Cream Corp.
By that what that Costco is, Olive and 170.
Oh, word.
It's gonna be a Chick-fil-A and a Cane's.
No, it's gonna be packed.
Olive and 170.
Hey, Dino's, man, you got to get that extended cup holder, man, that open up the whole shit.
Yeah.
So you can set your cheese sauce in there, man.
They do. They got that.
Hey, man. Hey, if you go to the one out to Chick-fil-A out on Manchester, man, you sit down and eat inside, you think you at goddamn Tony's, man. They come around there. You want to refill your drink? I'm like, God damn, we at Chick-fil-A. These motherfuckers say, you want extra sauce? Wants to get you some more fries? Like, shit.
And they didn't charge you for it.
No, they didn't. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
the Popeyes, we asked for extra sauce, that'll be 35 cents.
I'm like, God, these people, hey, we'll take this off your plate. We take your tray for you, we dump it for you. You're like, damn, I feel like I gotta give this person a tip. You try to give them some money. No, we want you just to enjoy the experience. God damn. I just should have left the money on the table just to, hey, I don't care, man.
Sometimes just put it in a smock, man. Look, just don't say that. Take the money.
That's it, man.
But to finish up that second part of my what the hell, my second what the hell goes out to Kurt Thuggins. Kurt Thuggins, I'm gonna need you to return those chains and keep your goddamn shirt on, and understand that it's fourth down. You can't throw a 3-yard pass when you need 8. In fact, you can't even throw an 8-yard pass because if you have to come back for the ball, now it's a 7-yard pass.
I'd rather you throw a pick.
No, I'd rather you throw the shit to Justin Jefferson like you did earlier in the season on 4th and 18, and he came down with the damn ball. How about that one?
That one, but even if it didn't, if you threw it 15 yards and it ended up being a pick, at least it was 15 yards.
At least you were trying. You had a negative 8.79 chance of getting 8 yards on a 3-yard completion.
You did exactly what they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
So in the words of, may he rest in peace, the immortal Dennis Green, former Vikings coach, they were who we thought they were. And we didn't have to crown them.
Son of a bitch. So what you got to tell Kurt Thuggins and the Vikings, man?
The hell, man. Poor Vikings fans, man. My heart goes out to the Vikings fans, man. Still never won a Super Bowl. That franchise has never won a Super Bowl. They haven't been to a Super Bowl in 50 years.
They've hosted it.
They had the closest time they came was when Brett Favre was there, man. And the goddamn kicker was 38 for 38. He was 39 for 39
had missed the kick
season.
All season.
And missed the one in the NFC Championship game.
No, that was Randall Cunningham and Moss and Carter. That team, they lost to the Falcons. 98.
Was that the one?
That was the one.
Because I know the one. I know Brett Favre.
You talking about Gary Anderson?
Yeah, because I know Brett Favre was a quarterback, and they was 15-1, and they lost the NFC Championship game on the kick as well.
Yeah, but that 98 team was just kicking ass all season.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God, that is crazy, man. Who else? West 10, you got a what the hell for us, brother?
Yeah, man, I got a what the hell, man. God damn. I actually I meant to say shit a week or so ago after I realized what the hell was going on because I've been away from this situation for a minute. But Ghana, damn, he done turned in the whole squad. I was bumping Ghana too. He a 6'8", 7'0", because he like 6'9". I guess we gonna call him 6'8" or 7'0" because he didn't got the whole squad. Ain't no more. What's that little music group? There's no more. I mean, that's crazy, man. Like these guys get on here, rap all this shit, talk all this shit, and you know they can't hold up. And this is a prime example. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But my what the hell is, god damn, Gutter. Really? You had to turn in everybody? Why is hell?
The snitch of snitches.
There's no more.
Was Gunna sitting at the table like old boy in the Wire?
He say,
You
"Oh,
remember what I'm
Gunna."
talking about? Y'all remember that? You remember old boy in the Wire that was taking a hit for all the murders?
Oh yeah.
You sitting there with all the cheeseburgers. He was like, I got a cheeseburger, got everything. Yep, I did that one too. But they were killed at the same time. I killed them too.
Hey man. So what you gotta tell them, West 10?
Gunna. And all you niggas talking all that shit on record. What the hell is going on when the shit hit the fan? Is you go barbecue or mildew? This nigga mildew. That's all I got.
Barbecue or mildew.
Hey man.
Barbecue in there.
Hey man. My what the hell is Sydney Carter.
Sydney Carter. Oh my
Jesus.
The Texas girls basketball coach.
What the hell?
Damn.
Going on today?
We ain't here to watch basketball.
Okay then. Hook 'em fucking horns.
Oh, she doing this on purpose now.
Oh yeah.
What you mean on purpose down?
Thigh high boots.
Oh, I like. Oh, you see, I look back at it. She look back at that motherfucker right there, cuz.
Wow.
Hook 'em horns.
We'll definitely get discussed in the group meet tomorrow.
Sydney Carter and the Texas Longhorns team. What the hell? What the hell?
BP, you got the couch ready?
Yeah, man.
Oh, hold on. Who's she coaching? What Texas?
Look at West T's ass here. Look at West
I'm a
T's
fan,
ass
man. I'm a fan now. Hell, I didn't know. Hell, what shirt I need to buy? Hell.
Hey, West 10, don't get yourself put on the couch too, dog.
I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. That's
okay.
all. I'm a fan of
You gonna be on the couch like the people's champ.
You know, on this show, we represent the men, the women just as much as the men, man.
Obviously, this fool that went and found her Instagram.
All right, hey, man, I follow her.
Oh,
yeah, he follows her.
I follow her. Don't get it twisted, motherfucker.
Right. Hey, don't worry about it.
It's
gonna snow this weekend up in Chicago, and your ass gonna be on the couch where the draft be coming up in the It's gonna be froze.
Tell you.
Motherfucker, find the frog, her
froze.
Y'all gotta give it up, man.
I mean, you ain't gonna be able to feel your nose when that draft come up under that door and your motherfucking face get froze.
Fuck that, man. Hey, I done had this nose long enough. Shit, I'm cool with the new nose. Shit.
And she gonna have the electric blanket.
About you people, champ, you all right with getting put on punishment.
What you say?
They don't know that about you. You all right with getting put on punishment.
Hey, man. Hey, shit, it is what it is. Hey, I ain't been in this shit 22 years for nothing, baby.
Well,
right. She gonna push you, and she gonna hide the electric blanket.
Hey, man.
No, they acted a fool when she wore those pink pants.
Oh, yeah, my God. Them motherfuckers went crazy.
No, they didn't. It don't be nothing but about 300 people at them motherfucking games.
Don't worry about it.
Out the backlash.
Yeah,
sound like somebody was jealous.
And see, the thing is, when they played this game, they was in Lexington Arena. They was in Rupp right here. They was in UK, so they, hey, Kentucky packed they place out, men and women.
Man, look in the background. Does that motherfucker look packed to you?
And you see them two back there, all right here. They're like they jealous right there in the back. Like, mommy, is she supposed to be wearing those skin tight pants? Can I have some of those?
This is the one
No,
right
it's
here,
not
though,
gonna look
man.
right on you. You don't have the body to wear that.
This is the one right here. God damn, boy, that motherfucker fine as fuck, boy.
Hey man,
Yeah, BP headed straight to
I
the
didn't
couch.
know. I didn't know Chris Storia had. I didn't know Chris Storia had a cousin named BB.
He replaced him because he out the group, so somebody had to step in.
Oh my god!
Somebody in the chat said that I'll be the water boy for that coaching staff.
What'd you say, D?
Harold Dawson in the chat said I would be the water boy for that coaching staff.
Hey man, nephew, my boy, that's nephew, man. That's my
I
nephew,
said, look, see,
man.
I'll be the towel guy.
Hey man, hey nephew, you ain't lying, brother. Sometimes you just got
nephew feeling like uncle over there, goddamn.
Yeah, both y'all asses gonna be on the couch together.
Nephew, nephew, tell Shayla don't put you on the couch tonight, brother. Hey, I tell TT not to put me on there. I tell Shayla not. You tell Shayla not to put you on there. Dog.
No, this is what you do. You just tell her you're looking for outfit ideas for her. So this is actually recruiting. I'm recruiting for future gifts.
Hey man, my motherfucking wife know me well enough. She know that's bullshit. Tell her, see, my wife know me well enough to know that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's exactly why your ass be on the couch.
What'd you say, Wes? What'd you say, Coach Corey?
That's exactly why your ass be on the couch.
Hey man, Wes, you got any birthdays before we go up out of here, man?
Yeah.
Hey, nephew say, hey, I can still be an eligible bachelor. Hey, nephew say he's still an eligible bachelor. He got a girlfriend. He got a fiance. She ain't a wife yet.
Say bump your brakes. We ain't jumped this broom just yet.
That's it.
Look, VP, like, look at nephew. Sounded like me before I said.
Hey man, nephew sounded just like me when I used to flex, dog. Nephew sound just like me, boy.
That's what's up, man.
What's her name again? PP Sydney Austin.
Look at you, kind of doing. You gonna do yours discreetly, man. Sydney Carter, man.
Sydney Carter. We're gonna call it a Pink Panther.
Yes, sir. That's the perfect damn name.
Man,
it's late. Hey man, hey, you got any birthdays, Wes, before we slide out of here? And Coach Corey, you got any hold on, I'm gonna ask both y'all at the same time. Coach Corey, you got any this days in history for us too?
Which one we gonna do first, BP?
All right, we're gonna do you first, Wes, like we always do, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I got a couple noticeable RPs I want to call out first, man. The great Muhammad Ali, for one.
Oh man, the greatest birthday today, baby.
RP to Muhammad Ali, and shout out to his family. And Ted Thompson. He was a linebacker for the Oilers, executive for the Packers back in 05 through 17. You feel? We got Daryl Porter. My bad. Daryl Porter. He was a catcher.
Daryl Porter.
Yeah,
AKA Clark Clint. Clark Clint, because that's what he looked like.
That's my boy, man. Hey, man. That's why I used to pattern my base. Hey, that was one of my idols growing up when I was a catcher, man. Younger catcher, Daryl Porter, man.
What about Mark Little?
Mark Little.
He was a pitcher for the Royals. Yeah, the Cardinals. You feel?
Oh yeah.
And, I want to give RIP, big RIP to shout out to Mr. MLK himself, man. We gotta say that Martin Luther King, man. You hear me? Everybody enjoyed their day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Even though we probably had to work.
Yes,
but still, I hope everybody enjoyed their day. All right, we finna get to these birthdays though. Miss Donna Stone, man. If y'all ain't familiar with Miss Donna Stone, man, she was a fencer for us in the Olympics in '96. So we definitely, you know what I'm saying, we represent the women just as well as the men on No Ball, No Glory. So shout out. Miss Donna Stone, happy birthday.
All
Hey,
right.
this is one of the coolest names on this motherfucker. Chill Davis. This nigga real name. Chill is on this nigga birth certificate. That's some shit
Chili
right there.
Davis.
Chili Davis.
God
Chili
damn.
Davis,
Chill
man.
Davis, man. We definitely go, hey, from Jamaica, Kingston, man. A real killer. You know? Now, but
Davis, man.
we want to give a birthday to old Mr. Chill, man. You hear me?
Chili Davis.
We got cornerback Darnell Walker, man.
St. Louis on, baby.
Yeah, St. Louis native.
Hey, St. Louis on, Sumner High School graduate, baby.
Yeah.
Darnell, baby.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got Mr. Tyler Houston, man. You heard me.
Yes, sir.
Catching for the Braves, man. You feel?
Oh,
Wanna
yeah.
give him a happy birthday, man.
Yes,
We got
sir.
Mr. Wonder Gaines, tight end for the Cardinals. Want to
Yes,
give him a happy
sir.
birthday shout out. We got the OG, triple OG, Derek Mason, birthday today, man. You heard me? He played for the Oilers, the Titans, and the Ravens. You feel? So yeah, he was there. Yeah, for sure. We want to give a shout out to OG Derek, man. We got old D Wade. D Wade birthday today. That's 82 baby right there, man. Shout out to that class though. You heard me?
D Wade.
He 41 today, man. You heard me? So shout out to old D Wade, man. And one of the kings of comedy himself. I listen to him every morning on the way to work. Mr. Steve Harvey, man. You heard me?
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Steve Harvey, 66, looking 46, man. Hey, do whatever he's doing, man. He coming out with herbs and shit. I be listening. I'm gonna start taking some of Cuz shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause Cuz been really into that, over the years. And I need to start, we all need to start eating better and treating our body a little better, y'all. So, look some of them nutrients up, man, that old Steve coming out with, man. I think y'all might be interested.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's it for the birthday, man. Did I miss any BP?
Oh, man. You missed one of the... You missed a big one, man. Michelle Obama's birthday is today, man.
Oh, shit. Damn. Hey, First Lady. Hey, no offense, but this is the real First Lady. Yeah, this is the First Lady of the universe. Yeah, of the world.
Listen.
Of the world, Creed.
You got Michelle's birthday today, man. You missed out on Michelle today, bro.
Michelle. Hey, forgive me, Michelle and Barack. Don't hold it against me when you see me out.
You missed it you missed out on it, man. Hey, also, did you hit up a heavenly birthday, man, to one of the greatest in the man, Marcus Darling. Happy heavenly birthday to Miss Eartha Kitt, man.
Eartha
Kitt.
Marcus.
Hey, who did the tone wrong?
West 10. It's like, wait. Miss Lady Eloise has been inspecting you.
He back there bugging the fuck up, man. He's like, oh man, I already know what time it is. Hey man, we missed out on this guy too, man. He was the voice of Moses. Was it Moses or he was the voice of God? Mr. James Earl Jones, 91 years old.
No, dude, that's the voice of Darth Vader. That's Darth Vader. You better get it right.
He was the voice of God or Mo. He was the voice of God.
Man, he was the voice of freaking Darth Vader.
Before Darth.
What's his name again?
James Earl Jones.
In the movie Moses, he was the voice of God.
Hey, that's Mufasa.
I knew he was the voice of God in the movie Moses.
I know him for being voice of Darth Vader.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Luke, I am your father.
Yep. Y'all gotta see that Peyton Manning quote I just posted in the group chat.
Something from old Hillman.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Oh man, we
will come to us.
Hey man, we forget about Atlanta Zone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lil John, goddamn. What?
Hey, Lil John turned 52 today, baby. Yo!
Okay.
Wait, what?
Hey, man, 52 for Lil John, man, in the East Side. That's Lil John.
What?
Well, that's what you
Lil
can set a
John-
club up without
Lil John,
gunshots.
52 years old, D.
What?
52, man.
That boy
What?
sitting on Ray Lewis today. That's what's up, man.
Lil John that's hard to believe, ain't it? Lil John, 52
You know what?
years
How
old,
old are
man.
you?
No, that
How
nigga
old
got
you?
rich. He ain't get famous till he was 35. Hell.
Yeah,
Lil
how old are
Jon-
you?
Lil John, 50. Who?
How old are you?
I'm 47. What?
Okay.
You had to
It
think
ain't too
about
hard.
it.
Yeah, you did have to think about it for a second.
I'm 40. Look at that.
That's like five.
Oh, for real? That's what we
Minus
doing?
take 2 away, add the 1.
And
Yeah.
think about how old you were. Think about how old you were when Lil John was popping.
Come on, man. Damn,
Late 20s.
Why you
late
have to
20s.
make it? Why you have to do this shit, see, man? That shit ain't sexy, see. I'm
Do
just
the
gonna tell
math.
you.
Do the math.
That shit ain't sexy, see. You know that? That's not, that shit ain't
It
sexy.
ain't about
at
being
all,
sexy.
man.
It's about being an math.
Hey, man, that shit ain't cool, see, man.
Sounds like you need to go see Lady Eloise.
Hey, I was knocked. I was knocked. Hey, I was knocked Lady Eloise back loose, boys, for that money, man.
Mr. Maha.
You got me messed up. I would have knocked I would have crunched that Lady Eloise shit, boy. You got me fucked up. I would have crushed her.
Speaking of trying to be sexy, we gotta come on and get this going. I gotta be at the gym at 5 a.m.
All right, man. Last one, man. Ray J birthday today, man. Crystal.
Oh, that don't count.
Hey, that's my boy, man.
Hey, man.
Ray J remind me if I would have made it to Hollywood as a team. What? I would have been tearing, I would have been tearing some ass up.
Hey, man. Hey, what's his name? Willie?
All in the heels. I would have been all in the heels tearing some ass up.
What's Ray J name? Willie Norwood Jr.
Yeah.
Ray J.
What you gonna do now, Willie?
Willie Norwood Jr., baby.
No.
Hey, Coach Corey, what's our day in history, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Oh, man, on this day in history, got a few little things for you. On this day in history, 1961, man, Oscar Robertson becomes the youngest person to receive the All-Star MVP award at the age of 22. The big old Oscar Robertson.
Okay, then.
Oscar Robertson, huh?
Yep, on this day in 1970, Sporting News named Willie Mays as the player of the decade for the 1960s. On this day in history, 1988, Washington Redskins beat the Minnesota Vikings to win NFC Championship. Because they ain't gonna ever get back there.
Didn't I say 50 years?
Yes.
It's like 60 years.
Right. 1989.
Give me that shit.
Al Arbor wins his 600 game as an NHL coach. On this day in 1989, the Phoenix Suns canceled a game at the Miami Heat due to racial unrest in Miami.
We all know what that was about.
Right. In 1994, Patrick Ewing becomes the New York Knicks' first player to reach 15,000 points in his NBA career.
That's what's up.
Also, on this day, 1997, NBA just suspends Dennis Rodman indefinitely for kicking the cameraman.
Oh, this was.
Yeah, he kicked that man in the junk.
Yeah, in the genitalia, man.
Yeah.
He was with the Bulls then still, wasn't he?
Yeah, he gave him a quick one. Wop, wop.
Man,
2-piece, no biscuit.
We would have had to catch us around. We would have been fighting, man. I'm sorry.
Robin say, "God damn it!" He left the country after that, didn't he?
You're not finna violate my nuts like that. We finna have a problem.
Also on this day, 2012, LeBron James becomes the youngest player in NBA history to record 20,000 career points during the Miami Heat's 92-75 victory over Golden State. James was 28 years old, 17 days past Kobe Bryant, who was 29 years old, 122 days.
Damn.
Go to
BP, you did say Lady Eloise could manipulate your nuts.
Hey man, that's a whole different ball game, though, man.
Oh Lord.
That's a whole different ball game, man.
Last but not least,
literally.
on this day, 2015, American boxer Deontay Wilder wins the WBC Heavyweight Championship by unanimously defeating Burbane Sturvin.
Severn Sternum. Bomb Squad!
At the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas, Wilder was the first American to hold the title since Shannon Briggs in 2007.
Yeah,
Shannon Briggs, God.
Wilder got that loss because he hit Severn Sternum when he was going down, and he got disqualified. And the second bout they fought, man, destroyed him, man. Hey,
Beat
man,
the brakes off of him.
Beat the skin up off of him, man. Hey, man, Coach, that's good, man. We forgot one birthday before we get up out of here. Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover.
They call me Mr. Bombastic. Me fantastic.
Kingston, Jamaica, man. Today Shaba birthday, man. Old Shaba Ranks, man. Hey, man, another
Say
major
she caught
episode.
me on the camera. It wasn't me. You hear me? Hey, that was great.
Oh, man.
It's time to roll.
Hey, man, amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Check us out on Thursday, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
Hey.
Please.